I wonder, like, what does he tell his family? Like, hey, I'm in a video game, and I actually have horrible stats. Oh my God, we scored! We scored! Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1000 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into FIFA 2010. Boom, look at these soccer players running along the field, kicking balls at the camera. Rooney, FIFA 2010. Actually, interestingly enough, I was not able to find a game called FIFA 2010, so I think I'm playing the right game today. But in all my research, I only found 2 games that could have possibly been the one the book was telling me about. This one, FIFA 10. Which came out in 2009, which is the correct year according to the book. And then there was another game called FIFA Soccer 10. No, it was called 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa, which I'm pretty sure is not the correct game. So, we're playing FIFA 10. I'm pretty sure it's FIFA 2010. It's a big soccer thingy, right, guys? And we play soccer in the years 2010. Whatever, as long as those details are correct. I think it's pretty accurate here. As you can see, there's lots of action going on here. I guess I should be paying attention to the buttons. X looks to be a short pass, square a long pass. R2 was doing something for aiming. I like how all the dudes like line up and cover their balls when there's like a penalty shot or whatever, because they're trying to block the ball, but at the same time they don't want to get hit in the nads. Pretty hilarious. Okay, without further ado, oh, look at them. Oh, he got hit in the face. What? He was totally unfazed by that. He was like, yeah, face shot, I'll take it. Okay. I think the realistic facial physics of this game are slightly off. Oh, they jumped over the ball, and in it goes. Okay, so we're just going to be messing around with FIFA 2010 here. I will try and figure out the controls as best I can, but I'm sort of the kind of gamer who likes to jump into things. And I guess you would consider this a simulation-style game, which is the type of game I've traditionally not done well at, because you need a lot of practice and a lot of meticulous nature to like follow all the controls and execute things correctly. And again, not what I'm known for, but I am known for trying things, so we're gonna give it a shot. Verification complete. No previous FIFA 2009 trophies found. Oh, what a shame. What is your football gaming experience level? Experienced? No. Intermediate? No. Beginner? Keep going. Oh, then we go to experience. So I'm as low as I can be, but the game doesn't go low enough to properly capture my inexperience with soccer. You know what the last soccer game I played? I think it was 4 years ago, and it was Sensible World Cup, and I played it for you guys. I think it was like episode... Actually, look this up, so I'm not like a savant, but it's episode 70. Pretty sure I got the number correct. So yes, 4 years ago I played a soccer game on the Amiga. That was all my soccer experience. So let's see. Sprint. Oh, I like the fact they're showing me the buttons here. Short pass, lob pass, shoot, and through ball. Okay. I feel like customize. No, we're going to go with the classic. We're going with classic controls here. Team, Chicago Fire, Chivas USA, Colorado Rapids, the Columbus Crew. I want somebody international. FIFA is like international, right? Why am I playing as like America teams? New England. Hey, look at that. That's kind of cool. It's like the America flag, but it's like in soccer ball form. Kind of interesting. Why are these all... Oh, I'm in country, USA. Okay, that would do it. Austria, Belgium, Brazil, Czech Republic. Hey, where's Canada, man? We go from Brazil to the Czech Republic. Guess Canada... Maybe the reason I'm not super into soccer is because it's not a Canadian thing, you know. I don't think we have an international soccer team, actually. Ooh, but there is an international country. What country are you from? International. Interesting. Okay, let's, well, these guys, look at all the stars these guys have. Whoa, they really throw you for a loop by trying to get you to be the American teams first, and they have, like, no stars. Croatia is, like, surprisingly up there in the star count. Is any team 5 out of 5, though, I wonder? Oh, there are, too. This is the France team. I guess France and Germany kick butt. Let's be the Germans. The Germans are here to take names and kick asses. All right, would you like to enable autosave? Why, yes, sure, go ahead. Go ahead and save this progress, and then when I play FIFA 2020, we can load in the progress here and see what happened 10 years later to the players that I had a hand in controlling. So Anyway, off to the races. Interestingly enough, this was one of the games that was actually eventually removed from the 1001 Games Just Play Before You Die book. So I'm playing the original version, the original first release of the book, but this game was later removed. Boom, suck it, buddy. Now, that wasn't actually too bad. You see the fancy footwork I got going on there, guys? That was all me, by the way. That was all me. All right. So this is like the training period. Whoa! That was way too high. Okay. What am I doing here, by the way? Are these like tryouts? I thought they would like let me play the game. Oh, damn it. Okay, I don't know how to control the height. The height is something I don't know how to control yet. Ooh, we're like, oh look, I'm doing like running a little circle here. Oh, look at this. Oh, the ball's still alive. The ball's still alive. Oh god, it's slowly going out of bounds. Okay, it stopped. You know the only thing I know about soccer? Here's the only thing I know about soccer. Scott Sterling's face is a thing to be reckoned with. You guys know Scott Sterling? He's the soccer star who stops balls with his face. Actually, if you've never seen Scott Sterling videos, I advise you pause this video right now. I'll wait. I'll wait. I advise you pause this video, go look up Scott Sterling. In fact, I like his volleyball video even better than his soccer one. Kaboom. What? The first shot like went right in the net. Why am I having so much trouble? Also, can I just say, even though I'm not a soccer guy, this soccer stadium looks pretty cool. Oh, you jerk. It's sort of like, it feels like seeing the buildings kind of like above the horizon of the soccer stadium. That actually is pretty cool. Boom. All right. Well, at least that was a straight shot that would have gone in. What is this? I didn't realize that. Can I skip this? The kickoff. Can I just go to like an exhibition match? Yeah, take me there. Okay. I don't know what that was. Is that the loading screen? What was that? Okay, Team Germany versus the Netherlands. We get to pick our garb. Ooh. This is like the bad guys from like the Mighty Ducks or something. Like, and in fact, what color am I wearing? Am I like coming onto the field in like cardigans, like red cardigans? We're going with the red cardigans. We want to be the bad guys. And these guys have to be in white because they're the good guys. Okay, so they can't be the Netherlands. Oh, look how bad New Zealand is. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so we're like those like the evil international Germans who've come to like crush the like, you know, ragtag group of New Zealand you know, sports guys who got together and decided to enter the FIFA World Tournament Championships. All right, here we go. Oh, press start button to play. Okay, start. Let's do this. That was weird. That was kind of a cool loading screen though. I like that. I like the production value of this game. You like see all the fans and all the team. Oh, look at this guy. He's like unfazed by everything. That's Hans. Hans. Oh, they're like checking the net. Hans is the big bad guy. He's going to crush all the stinking New Zealanders. And we got the announcers too. I like it. You know, not being a sports guy, you know, I said it a million times, you know, I'm not really into sports, not even like soccer, not even hockey, you know, Canada's namesake. I'm not really like enthralled by the idea of like playing a soccer game, but one thing I do like is like the idea of like the World Cup and stuff, you know, like it reminds me of the Olympics. The idea that there's like all these people like in the, like when I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, out there somewhere in the world, there's a bunch of people like cheering. There's a bunch of people like cheering and like there's green fields and people are out, you know, like shopping and stuff, getting ready to go to the games. And just the idea that that's going on. I really like that. I don't know. It's something about like the idea that there's action in the world even when I'm not around. I really enjoy that. Okay, they did tell me how to shoot the ball, but not like how to steal it. So I'm just going to try and like slide into this guy. And okay, well maybe when he shoots at the goal and misses, invariably misses, then I'll be able to get it. Okay, so this is a little more complicated than sensible soccer, but I'm gonna continue to slide at this guy. Oh, I think I knocked it out. That's okay. It is kind of cool, the announcer who's like announcing things that are actually happening as you play. You know what it reminds me of? Honestly, it reminds me of Dune 2. In Dune 2 had this really cool feature where, depending on what was going on, oh god, I just gave the ball up. Basically, strap in for a not very good showing. I can fully admit that right now. Oh, you jerks. Slide, get him! I'm all about the slides. It's like my only move. But basically, Dune 2 had this really cool feature where depending on what was going on in the game, go! I love the goalie just kicks it like halfway down the field. Depending on what was going on in the game, the music would actually change. So when you were just like harvesting spice and like not too much was going on, there wasn't too much action or whatever, basically, you know, the music would be sort of relatively calm, but like somewhat ominous and stuff. But then, like when the enemy showed up, when it was like, you know, Harkonnens encountered, then all of a sudden the music would like pick up pace and like there'd be like action-y music. The dynamic announcers kind of remind me of that because they have to like program in all these conditions of when the announcer should say what. And boom, there you go. And then the game sort of has to like dynamically like load in the announcers so that it kind of makes sense. I really like that idea. I really like that idea. Okay, we're actually getting to the point where we can shoot. Kaboom! Into the stadium. Okay, maybe I should have taken that like practice opportunity where it like gave me a chance to like figure out how to shoot a little more seriously. Because here's one problem we're gonna encounter: scoring. Scoring will be our major obstacle in this game. We're like a 5-star team against a 2-star team, and we're gonna have a lot of trouble scoring. He's like, I saw it, it went out. He like waved his little golden flag there. It's like, yes, we all saw it, Chad. Good for you. You saw the most obvious play in the world. Yeah, trip him. Trip him. Oh, did I injure him? Okay, this is a thing I know from soccer. Oh, the ref's like, no. No, you see that? He was like shaking his hands at me. One thing I do know about soccer is like injuring people is like a thing. Oh, I'm getting like a yellow card. I don't know what that means, but I know the name, yellow card. Look, I like blatantly was like, yeah, buddy, kick in the shins. The Germans are not messing around. Oh, there's a penalty shot. Look, my guys are standing there, hands over their groins. And that was the worst shot I've ever seen. That shot looked so bad, even I did it. So yeah, I noticed a thing in soccer where like people like feign injuries. I don't know. That's actually one thing that's like, you know, I don't know much about soccer, so I can't really speak to it. But faking injuries is one thing I know that kind of makes me be like, I don't know if I would like soccer. You know, like any sport that encourages people to like fake, you know, like be fake, I think is I don't know, this not my thing, you know, like, and maybe soccer fans out there, you can like defend the practice or whatever, but yeah, like faking injuries, it just seems so like, I don't know, just not my thing. Anyway, I don't want to harp on it too long, because as I say, I don't know, not being a soccer guy myself, I don't fully understand the sport, so hey, you know what, I'm probably being too hard on it, so I can fully admit that. Go ahead, explain it to me, defend it in the comments. I mean, I guess it's like body checking in hockey, you know, like, why is like slamming someone against, you know, the scoreboards, like, not the scoreboards, but the boards, why is like physically injuring your opponent part of the game? You know, shouldn't it just be a contest of like skill? Since when is like physically assaulting the other guy part of the sport? Although I guess like in football it actually is, you know, like in football it's like you legit want to injure the other guy, and like that is a thing. So all right, we're kind of okay getting the ball over to their side, but like scoring, that's like a whole other thing, man. Like it's constantly like way over the net. I don't know. I'm tapping into my like Blades of Steel memories, by the way, in order to try and play this game. Like the only reason I'm doing like mildly okay, and again, I have no illusions I'm doing pretty good at this, but the only reason I'm doing like mildly okay is because I kind of remember how Blades of Steel works, and I just got scored on. All right, so much for the Blades, so much for tapping into Blades of Steel there. Oh, McGlinchey, I hate you, McGlinchey. You jerk. These are all probably real players. We totally got like the NBA Jam thing going on where like real soccer players are in this game. I think way back when I played NBA Jam, I always said, I wonder what like NBA players think of the statistics they get when they're put in a game. You know, like McGruffin or whatever, the dude that we were who was like had really bad statistics, the like white guy in NBA Jam. I wonder, like, what does he tell his family? Like, hey, I'm in a video game, and I actually have horrible stats. Oh my God, we scored! We scored! Boo! That's my emulation of the like soccer horn. They're like, bow! We scored! Oh yeah! Gomez, I guess, is his name. We all know his first name though. It's Hans. Hans. He was like, I'm sick of this team not scoring. Time to get some goals, and he did. Oh man, this team is being carried hard by Hans. Hard by Hans. Oh my god. So, you know, I don't play soccer, obviously, but, you know, one other thing I do respect is these guys run, man. Like, a soccer field is not a small area, and these guys are, like, running. Oh, that was a terrible. What are you doing? Get the ball. These guys are, like, running across the soccer field, like, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, I get winded going for, like, a 20-minute jog. I mean, most people get winded going for a 20-minute jog, but you guys, you know what I mean. Oh, that was a trip, ref. Ref, can we get a calling on that one? A ruling, please. Boom. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Yeah, I get winded going on like a 20-minute jog, like let alone running across an entire field back and forth, back and forth. Like these soccer guys, they're in shape. Surprise, surprise. People who play soccer professionally are somewhat in shape. But yes, it's still remarkable, like, you know, the true athleticism there. A lot of cardio and fancy footwork, and skill at, like, being able to kick the ball. I mean, like, I could barely run across this field a number of times. Imagine actually having to control a ball. No way, man. Look how disappointed that guy is. They're, like, yelling at each other. They're like, come on, get it together. We can't let those dirty New Zealanders. And they're all like, yeah, man, our ragtag band of misfits is somehow scoring against the evil international German team. Oh, man, look at the action, guys. I was in charge of that somewhat. McGlinchey, I hate that guy. McGlinchey. I like how the goalies are also in, like, super futuristic spandex black bodysuits. You know, like everyone else is in like shorts and t-shirt, but it looks like the goalies, I mean, I know they're actually in like a t-shirt or whatever, but it looks like they're in like skin tight, futuristic, like, you know, bodysuits from the year 2150. Like absorbs their sweat and like turns it into proteins that their body can digest mid-match. I like to imagine that's what's going on. Okay, so here's all the statistics, if you're curious. We had more possession by 4%, which I think is good. Normally you want to see that in the 7 to 8% range. Fouls are all on us. Fouls, yellow cards are all on us. Shot accuracy, 33%. Hey, it's better than them. Good. Let's go. Resume the match. On to match part number 2-2 of 4, I think. I don't know. How many like half times or whatever are there in soccer? Half times are in football too, aren't they? It's not even like a soccer thing. Kaboom! That was a that was like a shot from half court in basketball. Wasn't even trying there. Kaboom! Get it! Get it. All right, we got it. Pass. Okay, flip the pass. That's what they say in Blades of Steel, right? Or get prepared, or whatever the heck they say. Flip the pass. Go. Go. Score. Oh, come on. That was a trip. That was a trip. Hit the goalie. Punch him in the face. Oh, look, there's a guy, like, faking an injury on the field. Oh, my God. Can you actually fake injuries in FIFA? Like, is that actually part of the... Did that make it into the video game? Or is it, like, only real injuries? Because, like, oh, my God. Imagine just, like, your guy kind of gets hit, and you can choose, like, the level to, like, feign injury. It's like, should you, like, really go for it? Or, you know, like, really feed on the ref's sympathies? Oh, you like that, buddy? Fancy footwork. Fancy footwork. Kaboom! Oh, come on. That went right into the goalie's knees. Hey, at least we're actually shooting at the net. Kaboom! Get it. All right. Pass it. All right, keep it out of their possession. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. So interestingly, you don't have to really do too much when you like get near the opposing players. You simply have to sort of keep the ball away from their feet, and your players will like automatically. Oh shoot! Your players will automatically kind of get the ball from each other. So this is actually like pretty reasonable to play. You know, like as a non-soccer guy. I mean, I'm sure it's partly because I'm playing on beginner and I'm playing against like a poor team, but. Boom, pass to you, pass to you. Oh, come on, I had the scoring meter up. The scoring meter was up. Okay, we got it. We got it, people. So you guys soccer fans, you know? And like, do any of you guys like watch the World Cup or FIFA or all that? Wait, FIFA is a company, right? They're not... wait, FIFA. No, wait, FIFA is the soccer thing, right? I was going to say, FIFA just makes video games, right? But no, they do the soccer thing, right? It's FIFA World Cup. See, this is the degree to which I don't know. Oh, look, substitutions. Baron is being substituted for Brown. Baron is deeply shamed for his lackluster performance there. Oh yeah, we got this. Get out of my way, white shirts. Out of my way, out of my way. Come here, you. Okay, they're actually getting pretty close to the goal. Oh my god, good thing they can't shoot worth crap. My god. Anyway, I was trying to... Oh, look at this stadium. That looks pretty cool. Look at those stairs, man. That's actually pretty awesome. Normally when I play games, I try and look up like trivia and stuff for them, but like I actually wasn't able to find too much on FIFA 2010 here, you know. Like all I read about was like gameplay and stuff like that. Like I didn't really read about like the devs doing anything. I mean, these kinds of games are a little more like corporate affairs, I would say, where like, you know, with some kinds of games. I mean, with video games that aren't sports games, oftentimes like somebody had a vision, someone had an idea for like interesting gameplay, and then they tried to put it together. But with these sports games, they're often not like a vision necessarily, because like, I mean, the sport already exists, the rules already exist, you know, like it is what it is. And so it's just like a company was hired to produce a sports game. Now the mechanics of a sports game could be somebody's vision, but I think it's just a little more different than like, you know, programming a video game from scratch, where, you know, the entire concept of what the game even is and what the gameplay is sort of your unique kind of creation. Oh, shoot it! Yeah, we got his goal! Boom! Yeah, you like that? Oh, it's Gomez again. Hans, you're carrying the team. Hans, he's like, yes, I show no emotion. I am a soccer firing machine. Okay, we're never substituting Hans out. Hans is carrying this team hardcore, man. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, the kickoff has started. The kickoff has started, people. Get excited. Get excited. Oh, we've all stopped for some reason. Something happened that caused a penalty shot of some kind. I don't fully understand it, but I don't need to. All right. Let's go. Slide. Oh, yes. I think we tripped the guy. We tripped him up a little bit. Was it enough of a trip? Oh no. Am I getting punished? Oh, I'm getting a yellow card. Bull, that was totally fair. He tripped on his own ego. I had nothing to do with that. Come on, ref. Oh, look, my guys are standing here. Boom, boom. Oh, okay. Keep it out of the goal. It's hard to tell sometimes, like the perspective, if it went over the goal or in the goal. Now let's do a lob kick. Boom! Midfield, boys. Midfield, okay, and it's all the way back to us already. All right. So so it goes. Round and round we go. Oh, I thought that was my guy. It was like a ref. I was like, hey, are you on my team? No, it's a ref. Okay, get this guy. Let's get this guy. Get the ball. Get the ball. My copy of this game, by the way, has a Blockbuster Video pre-owned sticker on it, which is actually kind of awesome. I think I mentioned this before. I used to work at Blockbuster way back in the day in my university days, and it was actually Blockbuster was actually kind of an awesome gig. Oh, here we go, boom! No! Oh, I thought we had it. We had like a runaway. There's like no one defending. It was just us. Okay, that was a terrible idea. Slide! Oh, I think I might have tripped my own guy. Almost. Oh. This fancy footwork, man. Fancy footwork. Get out of here. Get out of here, fancy boys. Yes, all right, we got the ball. All right. Time to score. Where's Hans? Show me Hans. Show me Hans. Oh, okay. Are you Hans? Whatever, shoot. Oh, miss. I'm actually kind of getting into it a little. But yeah, do you guys remember buying like used games and stuff from Blockbuster Video? Do you guys remember Blockbuster Video? I don't know if I'm like dating myself here. Like maybe there's people watching this like Blockbuster, like physically going into a place to rent videos. What are you, like a dinosaur? But yes, there was a time before Netflix when people would go into stores to rent videos. And in fact, here, maybe you guys know this. In fact, this is not even like not well known, but some people don't really realize it. So when when Netflix first started competing with Blockbuster Video, it wasn't a, what, say no to racism. You guys see that in the background? What a random public service announcement there. It's like say no to drugs. Every game in the 80s is like say no to drugs. Winners don't do drugs. That's what it was. Say no to racism, I guess, is a new thing in new video games. But when Netflix first started competing with Blockbuster, there was no online streaming. What Netflix did was it sent you DVDs in the mail. It was like a mail order service. Kind of like the red boxes and stuff you see these days occasionally in supermarkets. Oh, we won! 2-1, we won! I didn't even get to savor it. Oh, by the way, we won. Just kind of noticed it after the fact. But yes, Netflix would mail you DVDs, and when you were done with the DVD, you put it back in the mail in a prepaid envelope, and then once they received it, you could order more DVDs. So it's like, depending on the account, you could have like 3 or 5 DVDs out at a time. And that's what killed Blockbuster. The streaming came later. Eventually, Netflix was like, "Hey, you want to just stream it on your computer?" And people were like, "Yeah," and that, you know, the rest is history. And now I don't think Netflix mails you DVDs anymore. But I remember Blockbuster came out with a mail-order DVD service, and I think I signed up for it at one point for a little bit. But I never really did video rentals all that much. The most I ever did video rentals was when I was a kid, renting like NES games and stuff like that, like with my dad. So this is just practice, eh? Renting like NES games and stuff like that from video rental stores. Like, I never even really rented at Blockbuster all that much because, like, Blockbuster was like a big brand name video store. Like, I tended to go for like the... oh, what the hell was that? That was the worst shot ever. He tripped himself shooting. I tended to go for like the like no-name kind of video stores, or like Big Jumbo Video was one I liked because they had free popcorn while you were browsing, which is kind of cool. Let's try running this way. Let's be like, forget about it. And he's like, hey, where you go with the ball, man? That's our only ball. I'd be like, sucker. Oh, they don't let you do it. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess we could play like another match, but like. I don't know, like, we kind of saw it, didn't we? Like, let's go in here and just see what else we got going on here. Game modes, so Kickoff, so there can just be, like, a quick match. Manager mode lets you sort of, like, manage, you know, a club and the season and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Online, you can play online if you want. Virtual Pro, download Game Face, interesting, live season. You can play live seasons and so on and so forth. So I guess that would like have the actual standings of the different seasons, which is kind of cool. I guess you need the online service for that and edit your teams and stuff. Were you the kind of player who would like go in and like edit your sports games to like keep the rosters up to date as players were actually traded in real life, you know, so that your teams actually represented it? I know some people who did that. Again, not me, but I know people who did it. So in the FIFA store. I'm gonna like call this one just basically because, you know, I think we saw a good match. What's lounge mode? New lounge session. Go for it. Is it just gonna like show a couple people playing? Welcome to lounge mode. Add players who will participate in the session. Pick a slot and add a team. So this person, what would you like to edit? Cancel. How do I remove that person? Is the question. Okay, maybe this is the multiplayer. Interesting. I can't even fully like read their menus. I'm like, ooh, lounge mode. Will it just like show us a match? But no. Game modes. Okay, here's lounge mode. New lounge session. No, it is multiplayer. Okay. Okay. I can't fully follow their complicated menu systems. I don't know. Quick match. Just go for it. Just show us some soccer while we're wrapping up here, people. And press start button to play. There we go. All right, and off to the race. You can start a match as easily as that. Oh, look, that guy spit on the other guy. Now he's like yelling at him. He's like calling. He's like saying bad things about his mother that I will not repeat to you guys. These guys do not like each other. Oh, look at all the fans. Those are totally clones. You can like see copies of each other in there. That's hilarious. Anyway, FIFA 2010 here, or FIFA 10, or FIFA Soccer 10, whatever it's called, whatever the name of the game actually is, because I can't figure it out. It's one of the games that used to be, at least in the book, 1,001 Video Games Just Play Before You Die. They eventually took it out in later revisions. So I think that tells you that maybe it's not a game to play before you die, but I think actually what it means is they probably just replaced it with a more up-to-date soccer game, right? So I think the idea is that if you're going to play these FIFA games, not that the old games aren't playable or anything like that, but it's usually more fun to be playing the most recent version. Although, I don't know, maybe that's not true. Like, do you guys have, okay, FIFA or any sports game, do you guys have, like, a game where it's, like, you had, like, a favorite year, you know? Like, you really loved NHL 99, but anything past that, like, they just didn't do it right? Or maybe, like, FIFA 10 here is, like, your favorite incarnation of the FIFA games. Like, I'm just curious. Like, that's got to be the case for some people, you know? It's just, it would be the equivalent for me of being like, well, I really liked Halo 2. I liked Halo 3, but, like, 2 is, like, just my favorite, you know? Where, like, you just have a favorite of a series. So anyway, this is one of the games that is in the book 1,001 Video Games Must Play Before You Die. I think, actually, you know, like, all things considered, this was, like, a very playable game. It wasn't overly difficult. It wasn't overly complicated. I could see that there is strategy here, and, like, eventually I think I would be able to pick it up if I played this enough. I probably wouldn't personally, because soccer doesn't, like, enthrall me, but I actually, like, I see a game here. I understand why people like FIFA games. It feels well made and well done. Oh, we just scored! Oh, look, the game's rewarding me for talking good about it. Yes, this is a great game. You should all play it. You know what? I personally, this is coming from a non-sports guy, I actually found this game pretty reasonable and pretty enjoyable. So, like, if you do like soccer, you know, like, you might actually enjoy playing some FIFA here. You know, I think I had a similar experience when I played Sensible World Cup back in the day. Although Sensible World Cup was quite old, it was actually also quite accessible. So, yeah, I think this is a fine game. Fine game. I personally wouldn't recommend it as, like, a must-play just because it's not, like, up my alley. But I certainly see a game here, and if it is up your alley, I could definitely see you making it. Maybe it is a must-play for you, so yeah. So anyway, those are my thoughts on FIFA here. Had a bit more fun than I was expecting. What do you guys think of the FIFA games? What do you guys think of sports games in general? Look, they're fighting with the ref. I love these little cutscenes. Yeah, a lot of qualities in here, you know. It is an EA game, and, like, we can say whatever we want about EA because they got their problems as a company. But I don't know. I've definitely seen far worse games than this, so I don't think I could say anything particularly bad about this. Oh, that was a terrible. I was in charge of the goalie there, and he did not get it. Oh, look, those guys are, like, hugging and loving each other. Like, yeah, you scored, bro. You scored. You scored. Oh, I was, like, in the wrong direction, too. Yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think of FIFA here? What do you guys think of it as a series and sports games? And is this your favorite FIFA? And blah, 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 you know. Whatever you want to say, chime in the comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. And as always, you all take care of yourselves. And I hope that whatever you think of the game today, I've at least made it entertaining. And if that's true, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys soon. All right, guys, until next time, you all take care of yourselves. And peace. Oh, by the way, we won. Boom!